The process of changing your company name must be followed in a thoughtful and professional manner. In this context, it is essential to use the services of various specialists, including your lawyer and accountant. Here are 4 steps that should guide you through this stressful yet exciting time. The first step is to check the availability of the chosen name at several levels. Business register of the state in which your company was created, business register of the state or states in which your company does business, domain names register, search engines, social networks, and trademark registry in the United States and abroad. The second step is to plan the actions that need to be taken. Among these actions, you must plan in particular the effective date of the name change, the information campaign around this name change. Ideally, you will appoint a person to be responsible for the planning of your company's name change. This one will be very busy for a minimum period of 3 to 6 months. The third step is to change the name, of course at the legal level, but also at the operational level. Here is a non-exhaustive list of the elements that you must modify or have modified: documentation, account statements, business cards, envelopes, invoices, letterhead paper, pamphlets and brochures, and standard contracts, signs, indoor and outside, registration in directories, associations and telephone, registration on search engines, Bing Places for Business, Google My Business, and Yahoo Small Business, registration in registers, trademarks, permits and licenses, federal, state, county, city, and regulatory agencies, company logo and website, domain names, email addresses, and email signatures. The fourth step is to inform your professional environment of the change of your company name. Information is generally provided at 2 specific times: before the name change, what will happen, and after the name change, what happened. Here are the people, companies, and organizations you need to inform and often even involve at various stages of the name change: employees, customers, suppliers of goods and services, professionals such as accountants, lawyers, tax experts, public utilities such as electricity, gas, internet, phone, water, government authorities such as Internal Revenue Service, IRS, state, county, city, regulatory bodies, financial services providers such as banks, merchant account providers, credit cards, PayPal, insurance companies for damages, liability, life and disability, associations to which your company belongs, or any other service providers. On their website or on some social networks, several companies detail the circumstances surrounding their name change. This is a great idea because people have always loved stories. Finally, here are 3 points you should remember. Point 1. Here are some of the company name changes that are now part of history. Arthur Andersen became Accenture, Backrub became Google, Brad's Drink became Pepsi, Sound of Music became Best Buy, Jerry's Guide to the World Wide Web became Yahoo. Point 2. Sometimes it can be useful to make a step-by-step name change, at least in the mind of the public. In 1970, Kinko's was founded by Paul Orfalea, whose nickname was Kinko because of his curly hair. This company offered fast reproduction and printing services. It quickly became popular throughout the United States. In 2004, FedEx acquired Kinko's for $2.4 billion. In order to ease the transition in the minds of its customers, Kinko's changed its name to FedEx Kinko's. In 2008, the name was again changed to FedEx Office. Nevertheless, for years, several of the chain stores left posters in their windows, still indicating the well-known name Kinko's. Point 3. In 2003, A good friend of mine, Christiane Meyer, consulted me for a brainstorming session. She wanted to discuss her company, Christiane Meyer Réseau Conseil Inc., offering professional services in the pharmaceutical field. Her company had only been in existence for 2 years. After talking with her for several hours, I persuaded her to change the name of her company. Christiane, in 20 or 25 years, when you are ready to retire, how are you going to sell a company with your own name? The identification of your company will be far too focused on your own person. A few months after our meeting, Christiane changed her company name to Crescendo Pharma Inc. Today, she still congratulates herself on taking my advice. Please note that Christiane has authorized me to share her experience.